when this started, it took me like a couple years and stuff. But when it started, I went off of Neuralink, and then it was Meta. But and so to get through this, you have to, you know, you gotta follow time, and like when you talk, it makes it challenging to explain it. So I always call it chapters, because sometimes when you have one, you can't go by like the calendar or days or weeks or months. You can't be like months. So it's like chapters. Because it depends on the company you go through, and then it depends on the um the contract that you get. And the thing is, um and so I decided to do spy balloons. That's the one that I went off of. So I had to, do like chapters, which is really like days and like months. It's really just like months. Like what am I working on this month? And so I decided I was gonna do spy balloons. And so um um and it's Juneteenth. It's a national holiday. It became a holiday in 2021, and it's to free slavery. And so I didn't realize my birthday wish was to die. Mine was to live, because once this was over, I was hoping that I could have enough money and, have a good paying job and have hobbies and friends and family and a life. Um, but that's not how things are going. And I was hoping this would have been over a while ago, but um, um, so the thing is, I talked about killing because it's really difficult to explain things. Like, there is companies, and when you have like there's a lot of people who are going around and hurting one another, and I think they're aware of it. And like, my thing is, how can I talk about that if I couldn't admit that I killed people? Does that make any sense? And so apparently I'm on Synchron, and that's like, they don't do surgery on you. It's like a needle, but it's like a plastic needle that they shove into the back of your head, and it gets into one of your brain's vessels, and it's metal, and then it like opens up, and it like wraps around your veins, your brain vessel, and then they pull out the tube, and so it's just a wire in your head, and that costs money to get it done. It's way cheaper to get that done than to actually get it removed. Those things you technically can't get them removed, and if you do, you need a really good brain surgeon to get it removed, and that costs thousands of dollars. Like thousands of dollars. It's like something, once you get it, you just have it. That's like, you can't like get rid of it. It's like, that's just how you like this now. So once you get it installed, it's really difficult to get it removed. It's like getting kind of like a tattoo. Once you get a tattoo, it takes money and time to get it removed, but it's in your brain, and so it costs way more than that. And so you can't just like get it removed, and then get as removed as much as possible. But the thing is, once you get a brain implant, you know, you get delusional sometimes, and sometimes it feels like you got it removed, even though you may have not got it removed. And then sometimes you're so delusional the other way that if you do actually go in, it can show up that you don't have it because it's backwards. So that's how, hackers get involved, or union reps. Yeah, so it just, because once you live in this reality, time really does not exist anymore. It's like chapters or pages, but it's not. It's like movement of time. But what do you call that? And so the thing is, do your research if you seriously are gonna go in and quote unquote sign that contract, as in go in and get a brain implant. Make sure you find the right company that you want to go through.